What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in. It's Rudy from Travis Cycle Racing. I'm here at Wells Ave, which is in Newton, Massachusetts. I'm going to try and give you guys a breakdown of how this race went for me. It's my first time doing this, so bear with me. But I think I'll be able to talk about some things that went very well for me and some things that I could improve on. This is a nice course. You don't really need to get on your brakes unless someone is directly in front of you. After the start-finish line, there's a swooping right-hand turn, which goes slightly uphill, which isn't too bad. And going down the back stretch, you're going downhill. So when you get to the corner, it's a fast, swooping right-hand turn again, going back to the start-finish line. This is a pretty short race, so I knew that the pace was going to be high, and I was definitely looking to avoid pushing it too hard, too early. Make sure I had something left in the tank towards the end of the race. As you can see, this rider made a move up the hill, and everyone started to chase. Mind you, this is only the second lap. I figured eventually a breakaway would form, so I was looking for any strong riders to follow and hopefully tag along when they tried to move up. At this point, there is a pretty significant gap forming.
Drunk out on the dance floor.
When this rider in the red kit passed me, I wish I knew his name, but I remember seeing him before and I knew he was a strong guy, so I locked in on his wheel as best as I could. I was caught sleeping a little bit. I was looking farther up ahead to see how far the breakaway was, and the rider I was following made a nice move to move up around this rider. So we're about 6 laps in, and the breakaway is definitely starting to pull away. It was a group of about 3. The rider in the red kit dug in real deep going up this incline, and when he made the jump, I knew at this point it was now or never to catch up with this breakaway. So I did the same. I'm head down, chewing the handlebars, pumping away as hard as I could, trying to catch the break. I managed to bridge. I towed along 2 other riders with me, but I was definitely in the red. At this point, I'm thinking I need to recover, so I sat in the back for about 2 laps, just trying to recuperate and get my legs back. This is my first time actually being a part of the breakaway, and there was no letting up with these guys. It was constant surges and not much cooperation. There were some preems thrown in, and I think that's most likely why.
Everybody drunk out on the dance floor.
Here we are again going up this small incline, and the guy in the red just jumps. This is his favorite spot to make a move, and I'm just trying to stay on as best as I can. So here I find myself towards the front of the group. It's about 9 riders, and I knew when it was my turn to pull, I had to take it easy and not overdo it.
Everybody drunk out on the dance floor.
So I kept my pull nice and short. I let this rider pull through, and when I looked back, I noticed that there was a small gap, and I didn't want to go all the way back and have to try and bridge up again, so I filled the gap, and I ended up being 3rd in line. Doing that, I found myself pulling again without really recovering, and I ended up doing exactly what I was trying to avoid. I blew myself up and was dropped from the breakaway. With 3 laps to go, I was caught by the chase group, and I knew that there was going to be a bunch sprint to the line with this group.
Everybody drunk out on the dance floor. Everybody drunk out on the dance floor.
Coming down the backstretch on the final turn with 2 laps to go, I was carrying so much momentum. I was stuck behind this rider a little bit. I didn't want to swing to the outside because that was a long way around. I was a little patient. I saw a hole and I took it right up the middle. So now we're going into the bell lap, and I found myself leading out. And I knew going up that small incline after the start-finish line, no one was probably gonna pass me. So I worked my way up the hill, and going down the backstretch, I was flicking my elbow to see if anyone wanted to pull through. I was looking back, and everyone was just on my wheel. So going into the last corner, I knew it was gonna be fast and furious, so I dropped down to the biggest gear I had, and the sprint was on. I'm not gonna lie, my legs was on fire, and I definitely don't have the best sprint, something I definitely want to work on. But I hope you enjoyed this little breakdown of the crit. I had a whole lot of fun today. I felt like I did a lot of good things, definitely stuff that I could continue working on, but overall, I was happy with how the race went. So please subscribe. We've got more races scheduled before the end of the season, and hope to see y'all out there. Thank you.